She won't tell you she's testing you. She won't say, "I want to see if you're a real man." No. Instead, she'll do something so small, so subtle, that you might laugh it off if you didn't know what was really happening. She'll roll her eyes when you order the same drink you always get. She'll go quiet for hours just to see if you panic. She'll make a joke about another guy, not because she wants him, but because she wants to know if you'll crumble. And here's the brutal truth. Every man is being tested. Every single one. The question is, do you pass, or do you fail without even realizing it? Picture this. You're sitting across from her at dinner. The candles flicker, the waiter sets down your plates, and just as you relax, she leans back, smirks, and says, "That shirt, it makes you look kind of old." Your stomach tightens. You laugh nervously, maybe defend yourself, maybe even snap back. Congratulations, you just failed. Because that wasn't about the shirt. That was about your frame. She wanted to know if your confidence is real or fragile. The man who passes doesn't flinch. He laughs it off, maybe even flips it. Good. I was worried I looked too young to be taken seriously. She tested you silently, and you either crumbled or rose. Now imagine this. You text her, "Good morning." No reply. Hours go by. Afternoon hits. Still nothing. Your mind starts spinning. Did I say something wrong? Is she upset? Should I double text? Should I call? And that's exactly what she wants to see. Because silence is a mirror. It reflects your strength. The weak man starts chasing. The strong man? He keeps living his life. Because here's what women know. If a man collapses under silence, he'll collapse under pressure. She mentions a guy at work. Harmless. Just a colleague. But she watches your face like a hawk. Do you tense up? Do you interrogate her? Do you explode? Fail. Or do you smirk, sip your drink, and say, "I don't blame him. If I worked with you, I'd notice you too." That's not jealousy. That's mastery. Now let's strip away the illusions. Why do women test men in the first place? Because women don't trust words, they trust behavior. Any guy can say, "I'm confident, I'm loyal, I'm strong." But only in the tiny, subtle moments, those hidden tests, does the truth come out. Think of it like quality control. A woman doesn't want to waste her time on a man who breaks under pressure, so she creates pressure. She doesn't do it consciously half the time. It's built into her psychology. She posts a picture online. Not just any picture, the kind she knows will get attention. And then she waits. Not for likes. Not for comments. For your reaction. Do you accuse her? Do you sulk? Do you pick a fight? Fail. The man who passes? He doesn't flinch. He doesn't need to compete with a comment section full of strangers. His presence is enough. And she feels it. One moment she's laughing. The next she's cold, distant, maybe even irritated. And you're confused. What did I do? Why is she upset? Brother, let me wake you up. Sometimes, it's not about you at all. It's about her seeing if you can handle her storms without losing your own calm. If you break, yell, argue, you fail. If you stay steady, unshaken, you pass. Because women know life is unpredictable. She doesn't just want a man who's fun in the sunshine. She wants a man who's solid in the storm. She shows up late. 15 minutes. 30 minutes. An hour. No apology. Why? Because she wants to see your reaction. Do you explode? Do you act desperate, like your whole day revolved around her? Fail. The man who passes? He values his own time. If she's late, he doesn't sulk. He adjusts. He makes it clear without saying a word. I have a life. Respect it. She introduces you to her friends. But here's the secret. She's not introducing you to them. She's introducing you to yourself. Because those friends will tease, they'll joke, they'll watch how you handle social pressure. If you shrink, if you stumble, you're done. But if you hold your ground, laugh, lead the conversation, you just passed one of the hardest tests there is. She'll drop subtle lines. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Or would you ever want kids? Sounds casual, right? Wrong. These aren't questions. They're x-rays. She's scanning for direction, vision, leadership. Because no woman wants to follow a man who doesn't know where he's going. She pushes. Maybe she asks you to do something you're not comfortable with. Maybe she flirts a little too much in public. Maybe she challenges your rules. Why? To see if you'll enforce them. Because here's the dark truth. A man without boundaries is not attractive. He's useful, he's convenient, but he's not respected. And finally, the one test that reveals everything. She threatens to leave. Maybe not with words, maybe with actions, distance, coldness. She wants to know if you'll beg, plead, chase, or if you'll stand tall, knowing your worth. Because the man who cannot walk away will always be controlled. Listen carefully, brother. These tests aren't accidents. They're not games. They're windows into your strength. Every woman tests, not because she hates you, not because she wants to trap you, but because, deep down, she needs to know, is this man strong enough to lead me, to protect me, to stand tall when the world tries to break us? The subtle ways women test you without saying a word, they're everywhere. In the silence, in the sarcasm, in the delays, in the mood swings. And the choice is yours. Keep failing, keep chasing, keep breaking, or rise above. See the tests, pass them, and watch as her respect, her attraction, her loyalty grows stronger than ever.